Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Omega, in Ukraine. So, in the last episode we have gotten, finally, the last research slot, and we decided to start getting the third generation Rosette scanning IRUV, which will help all of our units against air attacks. However, I have decided that today, as part of our military reform, we are going to start our first military trainings. The additions that we've done to many of our units have taken them down from the regular experience level to green or lower. So, well, actually some of them are actually really new, so that's why their experience is just trained or, completely green. So we can modify that. We still need to reform the Zenitny Raketny Polk. I still don't know what to do with these guys though. I would really like it to give them a decent amount of boost from some artillery and stuff like that, but I'm not sure how to effectively do that. If we did something like this, that would be 18. And can you get this one? Oh, that would be already 21. That is a problem. And you don't have any recon. Okay, so this would work. We would have 2 self-propelled artillery units. We would have self-propelled air defense battery and armored recon. Though the expense is just insane, so we cannot do that at this point. I don't think we got any other. This does not give us this does not give us military experience, and these wars would maybe give us something, but not at this point. Okay, so without further ado, let's start training. So we're gonna go with, what was it? Oh, it's shift click if you want only the units that need experience to train. So, come on. Oh, there's no one in this army. Okay. Or this army group. So, are we using... Okay, we're using 631 fuel per day. That's okay because we're gaining 2.4 thousand. And I can repay some of these money as debt. Yeah, we actually lowered the amount that we're paying, so now we're getting 0.08 billion. That is awesome. Okay, in the last episode we also redesigned some of the ships and prepared them for upgrade. So I would like you guys, can I upgrade you like this to Grisha class 2? Yes. Okay, you can upgrade to Taranto class 2. And you can upgrade to Pauk class 2. Great. So, how's that working? Okay, they have all been set to refit. And it's gonna take a couple of days for each one of them, but not that many. They will be ready soon. I believe that we can also send you guys out for military training. So let's do that. The Spite of Putin will be leading the exercises. Pride of Crimea, Taras Shevchenko, Vladimir I, Kherson. Oh, and we have one that's unnamed. So we named you Kherson, so we could name you Sevastopol, couldn't we? Okay, let's do that. Sevastopol. I didn't know we had an unnamed ship. Why didn't you guys tell me? I would have done that a long time ago. And we're still able to get them enough fuel, but just barely. So we really need to prepare to get more fuel. The technology for the extra fuel per oil will be good, because it's gonna boost us by about 250 every time we take a pop. No, actually it's 20%, so about 500. My god, that's good. And we are also going to get that... where is it? Naphtha gas. So that's 4 extra oil, and then an extra biofuel refinery and strategic fuel reserve. Actually, biofuel refinery, how much are you giving me? Where are you? 864 fuel. That's actually not bad compared to the other compared to the other mods that I play, like, you know, Black Ice. That is awesome. I think in Black Ice it starts at like 60. Okay, Western Outlook. But you know, it's 1948. Now we're in 2008, so yeah, I wouldn't be that surprised. But let's look at something here. How much do these get? Biofuel refinery resource output by post. Oh wow! Okay, so they actually start giving you extra fuel. That is amazing. And they get 50% extra as well. Huh, okay, that is definitely worth it. So we finished the decentralized warfare, and now we can approach the next one, which is unrestricted warfare. Extra reconnaissance for everyone. Well, that would be good, but it costs a bit too much for us. At this point anyway. So instead, we are going to put you on an encryption free. Are these having the same? Yeah, they're all having the same description. Encryption techniques on modern computers and more advanced firewalls can help us truly be protected on the web. So let's get that. That will stop Russia from screwing us. And hey, look at that. Kavishia Volhynia is gonna get another factory. So let's see, will that boost the economy? I think it does, because you're getting that GDP from factories. Tax income, and this is expenses. 707, 633. When will that be done? 5th of February, so in 6 days. Now I could modify you. Do we need... Oh, this one would be good. Look at that. Soft attack and reliability of small arms is increased by 10%. So let's get KMDB. I do not mind that. Okay. And here we go. It's 5th of February. Wow. Okay. That did change a bit. 2.5 billion, and now we are at what? 2.72 billion. Good for us. And we have 8 factories working on that. Good, good, good. So can we fund... No. Industrial projects. So we just ended that. Okay. I thought we were doing slightly better than that, but I guess not. 844 manpads, but we're producing 2.03 per day, and we are still not there yet. So we can get to something like 2.2, maybe even higher. Recon tanks and everything. How are we on army experience? Getting how much from the training? Still training, right? Yeah, we are. 21.8. Oh, 0.007. That's good. That is actually pretty good. I believe that might allow us to get this one up and running soon. What did we want? You and you. Actually, it won't, right? Because that was, yeah, super expensive, because we're starting the second line. It's not gonna work. But hey, we can repay more debt. we enlisted the people's support. So that increased the stability of our regime and lowered the chances of revolt. State of emergency. The country has taken a fall from grace. Riots are occurring in the streets. People are declaring they are autonomous from the government. It is time to declare a state of emergency and regain control over the country. So extra war support and political power. Oh, good on us. Fighting back. Yeah, we need this anti-down. Well, thank God we built a bit of a stockpile, because we're tapping into that during these trainings. And we'll need more production very soon, or we are going to have to find some alternatives. Okay, it looks like this time we might be doing a bit better and not having additional areas pop up. Tierra Caliente. Okay, where is that? Tierra Caliente. Sinaloa Cartel. Is that Mexico? Oh wow. Oh wow, Mexico has fallen apart. So wait, this is... where the hell is Mexico? I guess this is simulating the war on drugs, and the victor will become Mexico again, but Joaquin Guzman, Luis Alberto Flores Bianco, Nemesio Seguera Cervantes. These names don't say anything to me, but I'm pretty sure that this is simulating the drug cartel wars. They were pretty bad though, and they still are, but this is an interesting way how to simulate that. Okay, self-prepared artillery 2005 is done, and Lithuania has the Western Outlook re-elected. Good. Okay, so we finished you. Now, I guess we might want to... no, we wanted the encryption. And this is still far ahead in the future. Nanofibers in medicine. This is just too far ahead. Considering that this is... yeah, and this... yeah, we can't do that. Well, we were speaking for some time about the aircraft. Oh, this is an undertaking. Jesus. This even increases max speed, but also production cost. That is just poor design right there. Well, we can actually get quite a lot of these. I thought that we would be only able to get these, but no. So I guess each of these give you certain amount. Like we could get maneuver warfare, network battlefield, enables tactic tunnel rats, tactic combats with tactic damage and defender tactic damage. Okay, unrestricted warfare, decentralized initiative, and autonomous combat cells. There is a lot. Coordinate and search and rhizo maneuver. I'm always interested in more organization, but yeah, this is heavy. That will require quite a lot. Let's go with the anti-tank guided missiles though, because those will, well, they won't do us that much, but the heart attack is going to be increased. And this one, piercing 13, piercing 11, piercing 9. Yeah, the piercing is very important here. Yeah, and we definitely need, though, no, we can't wait until 2025. That is just ridiculous. So let's go. We'll have to construct those and find a way. I mean, once we rearm our units with these new small arms. There are at least 2 factories that I can take away from that, and I can put one into whatever I want and one into whatever else I want. So there's that, and we can also build additional military factories, and we'll be building those as we go ahead. But yeah, so let's check on the cartel wars. How are they doing? It seems like it's a free-for-all. I wish there was a description here. Christian narco state. Yeah, it is definitely the cartel war. Political power, division, organization, monthly population stability. After years upon years of struggle, the narcos are now in charge of the state. Damn, is it okay? There might be a mechanic that actually, once your stability falls too deep or something, and then Mexico falls apart and becomes a narco state. That is scary as hell, though. Minor power. At war with Tierra Caliente and Tamaulipas. Okay, they all have the same. Yeah, they all got the same traits. Tierra Caliente. Is there anything about you that I could see? No faction. Let's see. It doesn't tell me anything. That's kind of sad. Okay. Oh, Russia proposed to construct civilian industry in Slobody, Ukraine. The full project cost is estimated $9 billion. Russia is offering to a deal whereby we contribute 25% of construction sum. They will gain influence and profits. Okay. They're gonna build it where we are actually building right now. So let's accept that. And see. Nope, I didn't pop up there. From what I can see. Interesting. Maybe it will pop up eventually. I guess it's logical that it will take some time. Insufficient resources, metals. China draws international condemnation for Uyghur internment camp. Human Rights Watch have called upon the Chinese government to put a stop to its policy of interning Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang province in re-education camps. The NGOs condemned this recently accelerated practice as a blatant violation of both international human rights law and China's own constitution. Well, the Uyghur disaster is something that people should talk about more. This practice must be condemned. We see nothing wrong with this. This practice must be condemned. We want to be a part of the European Union, so EU shall be condemned. Great power, multi-ethnic state, nuclear power-driven economy. I don't see the Uyghur. Or was it part of? Yeah, it's part of the opinion. Okay. So we have condemned them for their unlawful practices, but all jokes aside, the fate of the Uyghurs in China are horrendous. If you don't know about the plights of this minority, you should really read about it. China is one of the states that can do pretty much anything to their own people and face no repercussion, and it's just abhorrent how they treat some of their minorities. Just awful. Just plain awful. Okay, vehicle. Wait, is it the same one? Yeah, KMDB could also manufacture armor for us. Armor and reliability and armor research 21%. But we also have militia factory, armor and reliability, main battle tank, recon tank. Well, let's get KMDB for this as well. I'm okay with that because we want to research the main battle tank down the line anyway. So this will just feel pretty good. Okay, we're still at 2000 GDP per capita. I wish I could see how they are doing, for example, because I'm pretty sure that they are doing much better. NATO membership. Joint faction tension on it plus 100%. That's interesting. Greek elections, Western outlook. Foreign charter, Frontex. I actually got Frontex. President of European Commission. European security. Great power. Well, justifiably so. They got no debt and they're just wallowing in cash. Poland wishes it would be so lucky though. Yeah, they're actually... No, okay, now their daily balance isn't, but I think they are making their budget a bit more sustainable as well. Though Russia isn't. They are falling, and that makes me really happy. Just shining with glee, seeing how they're dropping deeper and deeper into debt. Well, good on them. State of emergency has been finished, which gives us additional political support and base war support. And strong republic. The republic is ultimately the strong form of governance for the Ukrainian people. A strongest form of government. It is our best interest to strengthen the republic, in this case to remain the governing body of Ukraine. So strong state will give us extra political power, extra division organization, lowered tax cost, awesome, weaker war support, justifying war goal time, daily nationalist support. Okay. The tax cost is something that I can really get behind. Where can I see my tax cost? I don't think I can. Our tax rate is 24%. Ah, wait, the tax cost will be here. Yeah. 20% at this point. Semi-consumption economy, 3%. Pro-Ukraine government reforms. Farmers, stability. Needed civil industry. So if we could increase stability, we would lower the tax cost. Farmers, negative. Oligarchs, hostile. Yeah. We need to switch it to something like the military or something. That is really bad. I actually don't know if you can work with this. Can you? Is there something that I can use to improve their opinion of me? Steal Russian state secrets. Support campaign. Court local leaders. That's regarding the... Yeah, that doesn't really concern us. Russian influence is 13% now. Poland's 17%. Well, let's get the industrial projects. We want those. Emerging outlook. Okay, here's the Russia is... Yeah. Okay, so they are building that factory for us. Awesome. I just hope that it's not going to cancel the one that we're building there, but we can only hope. It should have occurred to me to check that. Cancel. I don't want to cancel that. They can develop us as much as they want, because we're going to use that all against them eventually. Okay, done. Nice. No, it did cancel it. God damn you, game. But what can you do? Oh, never mind. Well, let's just count our blessings and say that it was, for the best. I was hoping that we could cheat the system. Okay. Never mind. Do we want to attack Russian influence? No, I think I'm gonna save the political power to remove the oligarchs. The international bankers are happy with me. It's the oligarchs that aren't. And we finished the upgrade of our ships. Great. So while you guys are training... Okay, you guys can't train. So that's good. You can come back. And actually, speaking of training, how are our units doing? Yeah, most of them have already trained. So that is great. Good, 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 good. And our income has also increased. I mean, we have a pretty good outlook right now for the upcoming months and years. The guns being upgraded, the utility vehicles being produced. We're almost done with the APCs, so we're gonna start stockpiling those. The C3 equipment is also looking pretty darn good. In 25 days, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have Wi-Fi and wow, four technologies will end within the next month. So that's gonna be a major boost to our capabilities. Yeah, this means a remake of all of our equipment. Encryption though will be nice. Wi-Fi will increase our research speed, and you are going to give us extra air attack. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, anti-tank guided missiles. That's something that we really need. How many do we have in reserve? I'm pretty sure 347. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're burning through those. We're researching them. Once we finish the research, I'm gonna put them into production. I guess I might take one factory away from the APs. No, I'm gonna take one from the small arms. I mean, we're gonna drop a bit to like 20 per day, but we really need something. Yeah, Vladimir Putin has been re-elected. What a surprise. The immortal leader of Mother Russia. He's just gonna be there forever. Likeable, sly, and rational. You don't say. Damn, he has a 2.67 billion deficit per day. That is crazy. Vladimir, what are you doing? We're gonna bankrupt Russia before we can face you. Well, not that I'm complaining. I mean, I am complaining, but not that I'm complaining that much. Okay, do we want that, or do we want the land doctrines? I mean, we should look into land doctrines. So, 420 days though. Encryption out of supply. Militia organ. Yeah, I don't want militia. Soft attack for tanks and organization for tanks. Infantry embedded armor. Firing speed, reconnaissance. What is this one? Upgrades. Urban attack, siege warfare. All infantry motorized breakthrough. I'm tempted, but there's so many things that we need. This is still too far ahead. Still too far ahead. No, you know what? We need a fuel refinery. In case of a full-blown conflict, we are going to consume so much fuel that it's going to make our head spin. So making sure that we... I mean, right now we're getting 2.4 thousand. So we are going to get additional 500 from that, and that is fine. Okay, encryption 3 has been finished. So let's do encryption 4 to make sure they won't have informational advantage during combat. It's actually a pretty nasty modifier once they have higher decryption than your encryption, so I wouldn't want to have that. Okay, the equipment is ready. can go ahead and get the next level if we want to, which I think we definitely need. So this one is the 4th generation, and that is command, control, communication, computers, intelligence, and interoperability. Okay, good. So you are outdated now. 3.73 per week, damn. But look at that insane amount that we need to get. And we're not producing anything in the dockyards. Strong Republic. Okay, and wow, we can go with the new national idea or cleanse the country. Raises chance of revolt and the stability of the regime. Our country is in desperate need of unity. It is time we start cleansing the country of things that have harmed us. One nation, one language, one way. For the Ukrainian people, true political freedom. Traitors of fatherland. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Let's just go with the national idea. The Republic has been strengthened. It is time to devise a new national idea to precede our development. We must remain ever thoughtful of our people while we devise this new national idea. So with that, I'm fine. And yeah, with that tax cut, we now have 10 factories that will construct the over Dnipro. So can I invest in military construction to make it even faster? Arms industry stipend, yeah, I can. But we are locked in the industrial project. Okay, Wi-Fi has been finished. Wi-Fi is a family of wireless network protocols based on the IEEE 802.11 family of standards, which are commonly used for local area networking of devices and internet access. The term Wi-Fi is a trademark and is regulated by the Wi-Fi Alliance. Wi-Fi is designed to work seamlessly with its wired sibling Ethernet. Cool. But speaking of that, what do we need now? These are too far. These are fine. Varied propellant charge. We do use self-propelled artillery. Because it would be good to get you... We're not producing any self-propelled artillery, are we? We're not. Okay, did you add... No, you haven't. Okay, it looks like we might be lucky now. But... Well, getting this... wait, where is it? Would mean 163 days and then additional 390 days, so it's about 2 years. This one we can get in about a year. So I think we might be using more self-propelled artillery. Not sure. You know what? Let's get the main battle tank. We are well due for an overhaul in that area. With that said, though, one thing that we need to do now is get one of you into production. Unfortunately, that is what we need to do. So we need 10,000 of these weapons. If we go down a bit, we're going to produce 20 per day, which means we have about 3 years ahead of us. Am I calculating correctly? 20 per day. No, I'm calculating wrong. Yeah, it's going to be about 500 days, which is fine. Okay. We're producing 1.4 per month of these. That is not great. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully it's gonna get better to about, 1 per week? 1.4 per month. We can more than, let's quadruple that. So that would be, say 7 per, yeah, we're going to produce about 1 per week. So about 5 per month. And the effect is going to be fairly high, I believe. I believe it's going to be fairly high. So we were using this one. Air attack 10. Actually, no. Hard attack 7. Soft attack 3. Darn it, that's actually almost no difference at all. Breakthrough 1. Really just like 1 air attack difference? I was expecting a bit more, but okay, you know what? We need anti-air anyway. In case of a conflict, that will be needed no matter what I say. So, you know what? Just go with it. Just go with it. I plan to put more units with anti-air out there anyway, so complaining about that is just, you know, ridiculous right now. So let's just make that happen. Oh, nice 3,600. Wasn't that like 300? Or did I read that wrong? So this production is gonna go to, you know, 2 per day, to 2.5 per day. So that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. In about a year, I can steal one factory here as well, put it into the main battle tank. That is good. Okay, we're gonna actually go up here. And then we can steal one more here and put it into the anti-tank guided missiles. Though I believe the factory might be finished by then. How long? 6th of April. No, yeah. Not by then, but it's gonna be done by the time the battle tank comes around. So that is something. We might just actually wait. We might just actually wait for the factory to come around. That makes sense. Okay, and I know I'm not producing anything in the shipyard. I've been ignoring that for quite some time, but considering that we don't have anything particular to build there, so maybe let's build some corvettes. 18th of May. And like so. Okay, we're gonna be producing different types of corvettes. Ethiopia gains Chinese military assistance. After a prolonged rivalry between American and Chinese armament companies to supply the Ethiopian military, the Ethiopian government has granted massive liberties to the Chinese corporations and has signed several military economic treaties with the People's Republic of China. The Secretary of the State of the United States have already expressed a great amount of regret regarding the Ethiopian decision. Well, Ethiopia, you are falling into the hands of China. Okay, and it looks like the conflict hasn't moved in any decisive way here. I wonder if we're gonna see Mexico again, or if the United States will intervene. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. We are one step away. No, actually a couple more steps, because we're gonna go ahead. Considering the money that we have, we can now get the Naftogaz and the Ukrtat Nafta. And maybe the rocket program of Ukraine as well. After which we're gonna go over the NATO standards and association agreement, which means that Russia is going to become subversive. Well, we'll see that soon enough. We'll see that soon enough.